On June 28, 1914, the leader of Austria-Hungary, Archduke Franz Ferdinand, was assassinated, creating a series of cascading events that brought the world to war. All across Europe, the beautiful countryside was beginning to show effects. Lines were literally drawn in the ground as trench warfare became the norm. As shells rained through the sky, troops on both sides hunkered down while waiting for the orders to go over the top and attack the enemy.
These attacks through no man's land became increasingly difficult as shells, bombs, and gunfire destroyed all vegetation, transforming the beautiful lush countryside into a quagmire of mud. The only thing that would grow in this area was a bright red flower called the poppy. Army surgeon John McCrae noticed the irony of these hardy flowers growing atop his buried comrades. It inspired him to write the poem, In Flanders Fields. It reads,
In Flanders fields the poppies blow, between the crosses row on row, that mark our place and in the sky, the larks still bravely singing, fly, scarce heard amid the guns below. We are the dead short days ago. We lived, felt dawn, saw sunset glow, loved and were loved, and now we lie, in Flanders fields. Take up our quarrel with the foe, to you from failing hands we throw. The torch be yours to hold it high, if ye break faith with us who die. We shall not sleep, though poppies grow, in Flanders fields.
As a result, the poppy has become the international symbol of remembrance and is frequently seen on Veterans Day.
So how did Veterans Day come to be? The Great War ravaged on for 4 years. Over 20 million people died and another 21 million were wounded. On November 11, 1918, the war ended. An armistice, or peace treaty, was signed at 11 a.m. on the 11th day of the 11th month. To commemorate the end of such a terrible global event, nations across the globe, including the United States, began celebrating Armistice Day as the day that ended the War of All Wars. Unfortunately, only a few years later, World War II broke out, ending this idealistic notion. However, in 1947, World War II veteran Raymond Weeks organized a National Veterans Day in his hometown of Birmingham, Alabama. On November 11th of that year, Weeks organized a parade and other festivities to honor all veterans. This local event spread across the United States, and in 1954, President Eisenhower signed a bill officially changing the name of Armistice Day to Veterans Day. Now, every November 11th, we celebrate and honor all our veterans for their patriotism, love of country, and willingness to sacrifice for the common good.